So this is session 15
Yeah.
of the Avarel
So it is.
campaign.
15
I believe
sessions. Wow.
last week we started with the role-playing questions, so we are going to do another role-play question for today.
Yay.
Who rolled last time? I believe it was you, wasn't it? Because you were sitting over here, and I had you just roll the first one.
It
Or
probably was. I don't remember.
okay,
I can
so yeah, go ahead.
just like rolling
Roll a
D100
D100.
because I don't get to a lot.
Yeah,
13.
13. Okay, this is interesting. Um, does your character ever want to settle down with a spouse, children, house, etc.?
Okay, I'll go first because I
Okay.
think I know the answer to this. I think the answer is yes, because Devlin got a taste of it with his ex-wife.
Right.
And while it was good, he loved it. And then their relationship started falling apart, and then it was like awful. So I don't know if he's ready for that right now,
Mhm.
but I definitely think he wants that kind of life in his future. Devlin's a relatively simple man, as all of you know. And I think he eventually would like to be able to just settle down, have a family, and like have no professional responsibilities ever again
Mhm.
because he's had a long and arduous career,
Especially after the bullshit he's going through right now.
especially after the bullshit he's going through right now. So
This is exciting for him. No, he's having fun, right?
who? Devlin? I mean, he's having fun right now, but I think eventually, looking a decade into the future, I think that's where he would want to find himself. Retired on a little farm outside Avarel or something, and just, drinking his fancy wine and watching his little kids play in the thing.
Mhm.
His little cubs.
His little cubs that are also freakishly huge.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know how to answer that for Costigan
Without spoiling.
without like exposing him completely. Yeah.
Just think in hypothetical, I
Yes,
guess.
hypothetically, yes, absolutely.
Hypothetically, yes.
Realistically, never gonna happen.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
How many little drop?
Yeah, absolutely. Um, how do you think that he feels? How I'll reframe the question so we don't spoil too much for Costigan. Um, how does Costigan personally feel about like children, the idea of settling down, and that in general? Not necessarily to himself, but like how do you think that he feels about like the traditional like just like kind of settling down lifestyle, or does he feel like
Positive. Like,
positive? Yeah. Do you think that like okay, yeah. And he's
yeah, he's like, I mean, it's good. He thinks it's a good thing,
Mhm.
but it's not gonna be for him ever. So
Fair enough. Alrighty. That was a little bit of a direct question for Costiga, unfortunately. All right.
Uh, for Paige, I think once her immediate things are done, like she's not under the beck and call of the organization that she's a part of, then yeah, later in life she would be down to start a family.
Interesting.
So
Yeah.
the conventional concept of settling down is a bit foreign to Briar, given her upbringing. After all, there was no romantic partner for her adoptive mother,
Hmm.
any of that sort. And given how she was born, made from a soup, kind of, um, okay. What is supposed to be like a normal childhood is also foreign to her. Um, I think as far as I think Briar would be down to like settle down in the way of like choosing a plot of land and making that her domain and being a bit of a homemaker, putting down those kind of roots. I think she'd really fuck with. And as far as the romantic aspects, she doesn't have much experience in that department.
Totally fair.
Yeah.
I guess it is yet to be seen what kind of relationships Briar's to get into once she's I mean, now that she's further away from her home.
I think she's had like few like romps,
Yeah.
one night stands maybe, but
Mhm.
like no, she's never dated
Yeah.
ever.
And it was probably more of a physical thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Very interesting. Very interesting points of view for our characters. Alrighty. So last session um began with some tension as you guys were discovered by the Avarel guard that was patrolling, or that was there was like one guard that was patrolling the area as you guys were trying to get closer. And unfortunately, while you guys were trying to acquire some of their armor, a little bit of a fight broke out, and one of the guards ended up getting killed. You guys were able to uh, quickly sneak off, but not without alerting pretty much the entirety of the guard in this area and putting them on high alert. Um, Briar gave Costigan one of her eerie tokens once they were able to recuperate outside of this general vicinity, and you guys decided to put Briar and Paige under a disguised self so that you guys could portray yourselves as guards from another division of the Avarel Guard and sneak your way in that way. Um, Private Cookie Pendry and Private um, Simon Corduroy, the aliases that you guys came up with. And upon approaching the guard tower and seeing that the area was crawling with soldiers, you guys were pretty much immediately addressed by one of the guards who asked what your business was, that sort of thing. And Damon, the bearded guard with a pretty um, what's it called? Brutish demeanor, seems to have taken control of the guard in the absence of Lieutenant Eastwing, and uh, through through a little bit of discussion as well as a little bit of a, what was it, friends that you cast on him, or
No.
was
Charm
it
person.
charm person? That's right. Through a charm person, you're able to get a little bit on his good side and keep him from revealing Private Corduroy's true identity as Briar. But unfortunately, Paige was unsuccessful in doing the same thing, and when she tried to go get away, Damon grabbed at her armor, which then revealed the magic illusion that was disguising her. And as we begin our session today, he called for the two guards that are here behind you to come in and grab you so that you guys could be interrogated inside. And that is where we are going to roll initiative. As these guards go to grab you, I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to potentially act out, unless you guys are just going to go with it. That's up to you guys.
Well, I rolled a natural one for a total of 3.
Natural one.
Plus your dex.
No, it's plus your initiative.
Oh,
So your initiative, yeah, it'll be the same thing for you.
that is an 18.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Most of the time.
All right. Let's I'm sitting here. All right. So Paige had a 3.
Yep.
Wow. Briars was what?
18.
18.
18.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Wait, why are you rolling? I'll just roll. Well, let's
roll because I have a feeling
Can I pick which one I want?
I have a feeling that you are going to be called on relatively
Alright.
soon.
Well, this is gonna be the real one.
Yeah. Immediately. Expeditious.
Damn, if only you counted the nat 20 roll.
9
9 total.
or the 17 or the 15.
Alrighty. And I will roll. I'm going to roll. Hmm. I hate when groups are this big because I'm like, do I roll all individual?
So what I've done is I either roll one initiative for all of them, or I roll I pick blocks and I do blocks of initiative.
Yeah.
So like the three closest to them will be one block. These will
Yeah.
be one block. Like if you
No,
so
I
it's
like that.
yeah because
And
then otherwise combat takes like 3 hours.
that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. And also, I didn't want to have them all go in the same initiative, and then y'all not be able to do anything because you're gonna have
Yeah,
10 guards coming in
yeah.
doing the same
That's what I do for
thing.
my campaign. If they're fighting like 5+ enemies,
Yeah.
I pick blocks.
I am gonna give Damon his own initiative just because he's a named
Named
character.
NPC. Yeah.
I hate
I also hate him. He's the only one that wasn't frightened when I did my roar. He's passed so many fucking wisdom saves. Like, fuck this guy.
Literally, he's not a regular guard.
A regular fucking guard
their promotion.
with no wisdom modifier. I'm pretty sure
Lock the fuck in.
he's locked the fuck in. Hey, but his wisdom modifier is better than mine. So
Hey, it might increase to a 12 at this point. It's currently
11.
11. Yeah. Yes. No.
They're doing Aegon's conquest.
I got caught up on House of the Dragon.
Yes.
Just caught up last night.
Bro, I wish it was that there was one good scene in that. There's one really good scene in that episode. A lot of things disappointed me in that
Yeah,
episode.
this season started off really good, and it's kind of. I don't know that. I don't think they're pulling it together.
No.
I think it's a ripple effects of earlier decisions they made in this origin.
Yeah.
Also, it took one episode for Allison to get all the way to Harrenhal, which is literally that's when Game of Thrones started going bad.
They started teleporting in
Yeah.
main Game of Thrones.
That's
Yeah.
a 3-month journey.
Bro, the fucking Varys teleporting to Essos and then back to Westeros and
all the way to the
everything.
wall and all the way to
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Or
when-
Baelish, yeah.
So as soon as that happened, I was like, "Ooh, this feels familiar."
All right. So these guys are gonna be group 1, group 2, and group 3 are these 4.
Okay.
All right. So at the top of the initiative is Briar.
Briar is gonna use her Eerie token immediately.
Mhm.
And she's gonna like send the thought to Costigan, hey, your friend's getting arrested again.
Through the tooth.
Through the tooth.
The truth speaks to me.
Like a speaker.
It's a blue.
You need to pull the conjugal visit excuse again. No, please don't do that. God,
I'm just gonna
please
show up
don't.
blasting.
Oh god!
All right.
Wait,
So
yeah, you should give some more context there because we come here hot.
Oh,
we have 25 words. So choose your words carefully.
Your buddy's getting arrested.
hey, your friend's getting arrested again.
That's only 6 words.
Your
5
friend's
words.
getting arrested again.
Oh, just kidding.
Hey.
I counted your as you are.
They found out her disguise.
They found out her disguise.
We'll see about me.
We'll see about me.
Mhm.
That's way less than 25.
15. You can say more. You can give 10 more words of context if you need.
No, she's very blunt.
All right.
Turn all the ands into ampersands. I'll save you some space.
All right. So that was your action.
And so
Are you going to be keeping up appearances?
I'm keeping up appearances.
All right. So
I'm like stepping away from Paige or Pookie Pendry.
That's right.
And I'm like clutching my pearls a bit.
taking a step back. All right. Next up is going to be all the guards here. So these two are going to come up and do a grapple check on Paige. Are you going to be resisting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
No, they work differently in 2024, but I like opposing athletics.
I think that makes the
That
most
makes more
sense.
sense.
I do that.
That's what
Yeah.
Damon does.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's more fun.
All right. So We're gonna do this guy first, and then this guy.
Yeah, makes the athletic skill more useful.
Exactly. It already like it's good, but like we need to be able to have it continue doing more. It's the only skill in strength. It needs to be able to do
It needs to have be a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
I agree.
That just makes sense too.
Yeah.
So I rolled.
All right.
Do you want to know what it is?
First roll. What is it?
My roll, so I rolled a natural 20 and a -1 is 19.
But it's
God
natural 20,
damn.
so it doesn't.
Yeah.
Right?
So natural 20 as the first guy comes to grab you. How are you resisting?
I
You're just like
pull my arm back.
put your arm
And
down.
maybe, yeah, I pull my arm back.
All right. So Damon told these guys to come and grab you. This first guy comes up to grab you by the arm, and you just move your arm out of the way. Second guy comes up. Go ahead and roll another roll.
Oh God. 7.
7. The second guy comes up and grabbing the arm that you pulled away as well as your other, they pull you behind, pull the arms behind your back. Um, Literally their arms like phasing through this fake like disguise of yourself. Do you drop it or do you keep it up?
I'll keep it up.
Yeah. So
No reason to
they're
drop
kind of
it.
grabbing through this illusion, but they do have your actual arms intact and
I see.
grabbed. So you are grabbed currently by this one right here. Um, all right, and the rest are going to come around and surround.
Works.
This guy has like a Michael Jackson lane. See him?
Yeah, he does.
Just to the side. All right. Next up is Costigan. So I said you were 2 rounds away, essentially. If you
rounds
use
away.
your full movement.
Like, I know what you're gonna do.
As soon as he gets his message, the message he's he puts his flask back and he just starts booking it.
All
like,
right.
crashing
Yeah,
back to
absolutely. So,
the area.
heck yeah. So if you are just immediately full dashing, I'll say by the second round, you can get here and still have your action.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Just essentially you get here and have no more movement.
Did I use my magical cunning?
You did.
Yes,
Awesome.
you did while you were sitting on the bench.
Okay, so I have a
So you
spell
have
slot.
one spell slot. Yeah.
I don't know if I marked that. I don't know if it's.
I know you used it, so you can.
I think I did. Yeah, I still.
area effect spell.
Oh,
I was gonna say darkness.
I have that. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry. Oh, okay. For a second.
that's a titular Costigan spell.
Okay, well we know I have it, so just
Heck yeah. All right, so you're using your full movement
Yes, yeah.
and action this round to book it.
walking it.
I don't know why I grabbed this, put this in my mouth. I'm literally about to do something. Next up is Damon as that's this one. He is going to direct these guards to bring you into the guard tower. And he turns to Briar slash Private Corduroy and just goes, I'm gonna need you to follow her. We have a few questions.
Can I say something in response?
Yes, of course.
Understood, sir. I'll keep my hands to myself. I don't want to spread it.
That's right. Yeah, the
Just small fault.
the skull rot.
Skin rot. And then we started with this. So my mind went to smallpox.
Absolutely. So he is going to back up and come this way, giving you the path to go this way.
I'm hoping the skin rot scares them enough to not touch me.
They haven't yet. Next up is this last group over here, and upon hearing the commotion, this guard is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
The train.
train.
Yeah, it's loud as fuck.
Yeah,
It just came right through the door.
and this one's kind of gonna peek around the corner, keeping close to his post. All right. Lastly is going to be Paige. So you are currently
Okay,
grappling.
so one guy has got me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I love what I did last session. I'm totally out of spell slots. And what I'm going to do with my action is try to wriggle out.
Heck yeah. Go ahead and roll me a athletics roll.
Here we go. Oh, 19 for a total of 18.
I rolled a 19 as well for a total of 20.
Oh my god!
Um,
So
damn,
he continues to grapple you. You still have your bonus
fair.
action, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think I could do anything
Yeah,
with
so
that.
you continue trying
Wait,
to struggle out of his grasp.
hold on.
Oh,
I might have my freaking what's it called? Oh yeah, Channel Divinity.
oh shit.
Are they undead?
I could do a freaking evoke duplicity if I really needed to, but I don't think that helps me. So yeah, I'm just gonna. That's my turn.
All right.
Gonna wait. Can I? Oh, my speed comes 0. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Are there any windows nearby?
Are there
On
any
the floor
windows?
now.
So she
You're
could
on the
break her
floor.
legs again.
Still hasn't been able to heal from earlier in the day, huh? Or no,
Me?
no, it
Oh,
was a
I'm at
different day.
normal health.
That was a different day. I forgot.
I don't think it's the same day.
Same
No.
day, but long rest.
Oh,
But long rest, but it was
y'all
within
slept during
the
the day.
day.
Y'all slept during the day.
He
That's
jumped out
right.
of the window today.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah,
Has it
became a
really been?
fugitive and jumped out of the window twice in one day.
Sorry, Viv, that's her shtick now.
It's a big day.
It is. That's fair. I'll take it.
All right. At the top of this round is going to be Briar. Are you just going to continue on?
I'm keeping up appearances. I'm walking straight forward, and I'm like in a, I don't know, this.
Just like kind of walking forward,
Yeah.
hands to yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Showing that she's not reaching for any weapons or anything.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
The guards kind of keep an eye on you as you move forward. All right. These guards are all just going to move in and kind of keep a perimeter around Paige, and this second guard is going to go for your other arm to have an extra
Uh,
grasp on it. Can you go ahead and roll an athletics check as well?
yeah.
I mean, do you think you can take
That's
one
2.
I rolled an 8,
10?
so that is enough.
Hey, if I was
Both
there,
of these
I'd do it,
guys
but I'm
have
currently
you,
getting fucked. So
and so it says I have 1 foot of 1 foot. It costs 1 foot extra of movement in order to. So I can only move half as much. So as they push you, 1, 2, 3, towards the door, following Briar.
there's so many guards.
Mm-hmm.
Whole damn squad.
I'm still outside, right?
Correct.
I don't know
And they still have a little bit of movement.
Do you know what you're gonna do? No idea. Oh god.
Look, what am I gonna do?
I mean,
Yeah, get creative, okay? I'm not gonna tell you.
starts with a D.
I have something to do on my turn.
That and
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. It's gonna look real bad. I'm just gonna come
Um,
running in.
Poor Devlin.
So
Beat
at
the
this
shit out of
point,
yourself, pretend you have a medical
I
emergency.
was
I can't
like,
say do I fuck their balls.
That's what I do. I'm fucking the boss.
at this point, I would like everyone in this vicinity, including Costigan, because you are approaching as well, to roll me a perception check.
Bones.
Perception.
oh my god, what is that? That is a dirty 20.
Ooh, I got a 13.
Skin doesn't see it.
Got one.
1, you are focused, you are booking it.
Just
Okay,
feeling the burn.
I got a 13.
13. Okay. So the both of you hear what sounds like in the distance like the heavy sound of like a march. It sounds like
Oh
a
boy.
group of, I would say, at least 20 or more like synced footsteps that are coming from this direction here.
This one?
Huh.
Uh,
Cool.
coming, you can kind of hear it echoing through and keep in mind, this is like late at night. They are echoing through these quiet streets. You hear the sound of march of metal clanging together, and you, Briar, hear the sound of wings flapping, large, like gusts of air
Oh no! Y'all are about to get Skyrim intro.
as
Oh shit.
seemingly coming from the distance.
Oh fuck.
Next up is going to be Costigan,
He rolls up on a wagon with hands tied.
and you make it to the edge of the map.
You rolled up and wait, what does that mean?
This guy's Skyrim.
I get it. I get it. You were building off my joke. I am stupid,
Right.
and I killed it, and I fucking
Finally,
killed
you're
it. So
awake.
I'm sorry.
Finally, you're awake.
Finally,
Yeah.
you're awake.
That's even funnier.
So you run up,
Yeah.
coming around the corner, and you can just see I don't know if you guys saw the disguise that they had. I don't know if you saw
I
it.
think I don't
think
know
we
if I
did.
did, but even if I didn't, I'm pretty sure I can tell what's going on.
Yeah, you see what looks to be an Avarel struggling against the other as they are pushing them forward, and a group of guards surrounding. So you also notice at this point, though they are standing in their place, there are a few that are looking this other direction, and including Damon. I keep doing that. Including Damon as everybody is being aware of the sounds of heavy footsteps and now the flapping sounds of some sort of winged creature.
What the fuck? Do I hear that now?
I would say at the very least you can hear the marching, and you can tell with your background this is an organized
Right.
march.
Yeah. That's curious. The guards don't seem that
That's
organized.
queer.
Is there a standing army in where we are? Western.
Really? In West. We're not in Western. Avarel.
Avarel, yeah, sorry.
Let me history check.
Oh, sorry. I should stop peeping at your rolls. It's just right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty cool, guy.
Oh,
I mean, it is what
It's
I
not
roll
the
right
DM
here.
dice, yeah.
I guess it's true.
19.
19.
Yes.
There is no standing army.
Yeah, that's not good. Okay.
Yeah. You know, in the past that there have been like battles in the vicinity of Avarel, just because it's a very important point in the centrality of the Loria.
Yeah.
But Valoria as a nation generally has not had very many wars within itself, and so doesn't find, especially in the most central parts of the country, to necessitate standing armies, especially not large ones.
Right. Now they do.
Yeah.
So I have identified the guard who's most likely Paige.
Yes.
I'm noting the sound, the ominous sound of soldiers marching, but he's beeline to Paige. Like,
Yeah.
how
Do you want to dash?
you,
So end
yeah,
of
how
your
close
end
are
of
you
your
now?
movement. End of your movement. This is where you're at.
Okay, so I'd have to dash you when you get there.
Mm-hmm. Or you can cast something from a distance, or do something from a distance. The AC is not going down. I might I might put the fans and that over there and just have it blow towards you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. While you're doing that, let's set up this fan because it is getting a little sweaty.
Range 60. Okay, so I can drop it in there. Could I hit? I can hit Paige with darkness, right? 60 feet.
Is that
That's the range.
range?
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, the D word.
Yeah, you can get Paige.
Hell yeah.
Well, that might be useful. I was gonna run in and then do it, but
Army.
if I get to her in time,
They might do this for you.
honestly,
Well, just kind of just hide out. Wait until. Well, I'm not gonna tell you to play your character. not gonna do
Yeah.
that. I'm not. Sorry, I'm metagaming. I'm metagaming very hard.
No,
right
no,
now.
yeah. He's gonna once he gets in range and he realizes like he kind of times at a premium,
Mhm.
and they're already going away with Paige. He's just gonna he's gonna cast darkness right on her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is that
It actually that's on an object, right?
Yeah, I believe
He'll
so.
be in, and yeah.
It has to be cast on an object, right?
Well, it's on.
Or just on a
I
person.
think. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, spreads from a point within range. So just a point.
Okay.
wait, question. So if it's centered on Paige,
It follows her.
it follows.
Yeah. Because I was putting it on my sword.
You were putting it on your sword earlier, so you could move it around.
Well, she can't see.
You can put it on an object.
Well,
Yeah, that's what.
look, this is dire circumstance.
What objects are on Paige's person right now?
I don't know. It's probably where.
Because the guards stole it all.
Well,
I
she's
just
wearing
like
a
her
coat.
clothes.
Oh yeah, okay.
I just got like her coat.
Okay.
It says from a point within range. It doesn't say, oh,
Yeah.
you can cast it on an object. That isn't being worn or carried.
That isn't being
Oh,
worn
isn't
again?
being worn or carried.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey,
Sorry, just totally
Dang.
fucked your whole thing.
that's so messed up.
Wait,
But it's cool though. Keep that.
Yeah. Just stay in the darkness circle, Paige.
I'll say, how about this? Rule of cool,
Yeah,
I will allow it to be cast on an object and allow it to follow. We've already done that. We've already allowed it.
and it's
We'll
cool.
change it
Yeah, it's
because it
awesome.
was cool.
All right, yeah, it's going on her coat.
All right. So we have darkness that is surrounding Paige. If we ever need to
I can't
refer to where the darkness is, I'm
We're
going
just
to put
gonna-
this
yeah.
out. I don't need to move that shit around and mess up my beautiful drawing. So currently, everybody in the vicinity
It's
is
darkness.
now enshrouded in darkness.
Just love that.
I know that's right.
It's pretty fucking versatile, and you can see through it. So
helps.
is it start of a new turn, or is that the end of
That
Well,
is
that was probably the end because I did really low initiative.
yeah. So well, in end of Costigan's turn, there are still people that need to go in the initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's Briar's immediate reaction?
Her mind is gonna cycle back to that crazy ass conversation she had with Paige and Devlin about some undead cult and a dragon. Because they did tell her about that. And in character, she's gonna shout, "Fuck! Let's get to bed! Get ready!"
All right. What's Paige's immediate reaction?
To the darkness.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I hope that's cost again. Wait, what am I hearing with as I don't hear the wing slapping, right? I just hear the marching.
I thought you said that she did.
Only Briar.
Oh, only Brian heard it. Okay.
Yeah.
13 was not quite high enough to hear
Yeah.
in the distance. But you guys all hear the footsteps. I mean, except for Costigan, but he heard them as he came closer.
Yeah.
All
Sounds
right.
good. Well, whenever I get my action, I will continue with my thoughts.
Hell yeah. All right. Next up is Damon, who, upon I keep saying that, Damon. At this point, he's Damon. He is going to. He is far in this, so he is. He kind of. He yells out, "We're being ambushed! Everybody, look alive!" And he is going to attempt to escape the darkness.
Oh, I should have done that on my turn.
Well, the darkness wasn't on you on your turn.
Oh.
It just got cast.
Oh.
Costigan went after you.
Oh,
Also, I have a new way of doing random directions in
spin it.
darkness. No. So this thing has 1 to 12 on it, so I'm just going to center it
Oh, that's
in a
that's smart,
direction,
yeah.
and then whatever I roll in a d12 is where you go. So he is going to go
That'd be crazy if we ran into a wall.
this direction, and he is going to run immediately out, and he sees he hits the wall there. So, hits the wall, and then, so that's 2, 3, and then he's going to 1, 2, 3, as he heard it coming from this direction. Next is going to be the group over here. I need to keep in mind here. So it's these 3, and or no, it was these 4. Was it those three? It's gonna be these three. Um, and they are going to. This one being just out of the dark or just inside the darkness is kind of gonna take a step out. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Follow Damon. Uh, 2, 1, 2, 3. As they know that they kind of want to keep this side taken care of and prevent anyone from trying to get out. All right. And after that, it's gonna be Paige.
I so thaumaturgy is just verbal components.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm going to cast thaumaturgy as my action and use the effect to make my voice boom up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute.
Okay.
For the duration, you have advantage on charisma and intimidation checks.
Fuck yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
as the darkness comes over me, I am gonna say, "Unhand me now, or you will face my wrath."
Really just rolling with the punch, rolling with the situation here. I love it. All right, go ahead and roll me an intimidation
13.
check. Yeah, that was with advantage.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's roll against
Wait,
intimidation.
can I do my heroic inspiration?
Sure.
Here we go. That was a natural 1. Okay. We're gonna do it 13, okay?
What do I roll against inspiration or against
Wisdom?
Intimidation.
Here,
I guess wisdom. Wisdom makes sense. I'm just gonna do straight rolls. All right, first guy that's holding you. What'd you roll?
13.
13.
That was with advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Right.
heroic inspiration.
Yes, guys.
Yeah, I
Have
just remember-
advantage.
that's like the
Um,
triple advantage.
You as you yell out and boom out, you just feel the arms gripping tighter onto you and saying, "I don't know what games you're playing, but we are not letting you go. Not after this." And they seem to be unaffected by your intimidation.
Okay, well, that's my turn.
Oh yeah. Um after that, the group of you hear in the distance what sounds like a loud boom or a explosion.
Uh-oh.
Or not necessarily explosion. I would say like an impact is the best word I can describe. An impact coming from this direction as well as the footsteps draw closer. Um, at the top of the initiative,
Oh, boy.
you guys see coming around the corner, coming from this direction.
I know what that is.
Devil wishes he was here.
Doesn't know.
Sticker's built for combat.
A line of soldiers in neat formation
Uh-oh.
approaching.
Are they wearing green?
You want to make perception checks?
It's March. Nobody else can see you.
All right. As they approach, whoever would like make a perception check may.
Can't see shit.
Yeah, I will say you guys are in the darkness, so you would not be able to see.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm so
It's not my
sorry.
turn yet.
Yeah. Or you do not see.
Around the corner, technically.
Yeah, you are kind of out of line of sight, so unable to see the colors being bore by these soldiers. We move to the top of the initiative order, which is Briar.
Briar is gonna. She remembers her orientation that she was facing before the darkness dropped. So she's just gonna walk straight forward with her sword drawn and like assume the position of the soldiers. Be like, "I'm with you."
It's okay. On me. Okay, so you don't have far to go, so you go.
And I'm gonna like turn and face the same way as them.
Okay,
Sure.
kind of just being ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Can I roll a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck yeah.
You can. I would say you can kind of see around the corner here, as you can see the soldiers starting to approach.
15.
15, they are not wearing green. They are wearing very not mismatched but clean armor. Most of them in not really guard regalia. It seems to be a bunch of like swords for hire or older folks, maybe adventurers that had come together with various different kinds of armor that are upon them, clean, well kept, well taken care of, with with um with a banner of silver with a what looks to be a very angular dragon's head front facing and in the center in white over the silver as they approach. All
What
right.
that means.
Now 1000% certain that is whatever cult that she's been informed of.
Fair enough. All they're missing is the green. Next is going to be all of these soldiers here. These guys are going to attempt to keep pushing you forward, but since they are in darkness and it's going to be a little more difficult, we're going to have a random roll. But they are going to go. They're only going to be able to go this direction since they kind of know which direction they're moving. So they're going to get a d6. So moving forward, 1, 2, 3. I mean, they can't see where they're at, but now as they move page closer, the darkness is now over here. Um,
Funny.
as the rest of these are unencompassed by the darkness, they kind of look this way, seeing the group of soldiers approach, and everybody who can see them, or I guess just Costigan, they look confused and I would say like they look confused and uncertain of who approaches, unfamiliar whatsoever. I'd also like you to roll me constitution.
That's what I'm talking about. 19.
Quite a few of them look scared as well.
He's seen a lot of scared minions there.
Absolutely, and I think that you would have definitely gotten the fact that these guys are not organized. Of course, it is becoming very clear that they are unprepared for any sort of uh organized uh conflict, essentially. All right. They will slightly readjust as they line up behind Damon. Next up is going to be Costigan. Well, actually, right before Costigan. Um, I already had the impact. All right, yeah. So Costigan.
How far is Paige now?
A little further now, you can see the darkness has moved this way. She's now rounded the corner. So I would say
Let me take my
probably a little over 60 feet now.
full movement. As far as that'll take me.
6.
Damn, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the end of the darkness? Inside the darkness.
With a dash, yeah.
Um. Okay, I'm gonna dash.
All right.
You can kind of keep his head down, just to look at his face, but I mean, it's dark outside. So
Yeah.
but yeah, he's still just making straight a beeline towards Paige. Or
How close do you want to get?
as close as he can get.
5.
Can you get right up on them?
I would say if they're in positions, they're right here. Do you want to like sneak through the
Yeah,
your
he's
path?
planning on just barreling into.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll me athletics. There's too many things happening.
He's so bad, but he's scared to step away.
8.
8. All right. Roll for opposing. Yeah. You push through, shoving this guy out of the way. You're able to get right next to Paige. Fucking shit. All right. Um, Damon's turn. He is going to yell out to the soldiers, "Who are you? Under what banner do you under what banner do you serve? I do not recognize that banner." And the soldiers in front, they ignore his request, and they continue to march as they are not close enough to where they want to be at. Um, last group, he gets ignored, he just goes, "Under what banner?" And then he brings out his sword, kind of readying it to fight. My gosh. These guys are in are in the darkness. They are going to attempt to move closer to Paige. This one runs into Briar, and this one runs into the wall. And this one was the last one that was in this other group. She is going to come up and just stand behind Damon, pulling up her crossbow and aiming it at the soldiers. All right, last up is Paige. You are still in the darkness. I would say y'all all heard the impact in the distance. You are still grappled by the two of them. But would you have made yourself known to Paige?
Um,
You would have heard an impact of someone being pushed next to you, like a.
he probably would just say something like, "Let's get on." She would recognize his voice, right?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'll just surrounded in darkness.
I mean, so what am I getting, right? So I'm in the middle of darkness.
hmm
There's still two guys on me, or is there one guy on me?
There's two guys holding you at the moment.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna try to wriggle free.
All right.
Wait, can I do acrobatics instead of athletics?
How do you want to use acrobatics to try to escape?
That's one of the things you can do
You
to
can just use
escape
acrobatics
grapple.
instead.
Yeah, it's athletics or yeah, athletics or
Okay.
acrobatics.
Yeah, you can roll acrobatics then, absolutely. Both of them are still going to roll athletics. Try to hold. You
I
have.
got 19.
All right. I was going to let you know what you had to beat. You had to beat a 17. So as you
Nice.
through the confusion, you're able to pull out of the uncertain grasp of these two, and so you are now ungrappled. Still
Okay.
in the darkness, but you are free.
Can I try to run out of the dark?
Yes.
Opportunity attacks need to be on someone you can see.
Is that true? Really?
Isn't the darkness?
That's true. That's
It is going to
true.
follow her, yeah.
Let's look it up.
Unless Paige miraculously figures out what the darkness is locked on.
I can't spell opportunity. Okay. When a creature you can see leaves your reach.
Yeah, it is. You can see. So yeah, you'll get out of the opportunity attack. So I will say, even if you move forward, you you will move forward, and you will not like you essentially. How far is Paige trying to go? Is she just trying to book it and run?
I'm trying to go where I was originally. Like, where before I got grabbed, I'm trying to move back.
So you're trying to move backwards?
Yeah.
You would know that they are currently behind you, which is in that direction. Just from what you spatially are aware of.
Yeah. Um, am I spatially aware of any free direction I can go?
Could I not just like whisper? I can see perfectly. So I grab her and pat her.
Yeah, like have you kind of direct her?
I probably should have been doing that already. I was gonna say
Yeah, I will say with the darkness that you were in, he can get you out of the range of them, but without him following you directly and leading you, you are still fully in darkness. So I would say he would be able to get you out and away from these guys, and then if you kept moving forward, you hit the wall.
Okay. Yeah, can I like um try to like I know I can't see, but can I try to run towards where like this I'm trying to point, but it's the bottom towards wait, that way. Yes, I'm trying to go that way.
I know you're trying to go this way, but you cannot
Yes.
see, and so
Yes.
that's the here.
That's like right?
Roll me perception with disadvantage
Okay.
as
Yeah.
you try to like gather your space around where you're at.
Uh, got a 13.
13. Okay. So you are able to feeling the wall here, remembering kind of like the spatial aware. Like I feel like Paige has a really good memory. I feel
Yes.
like she does. Feeling
That's
the
right.
wall and kind of knowing generally the direction that she was heading in, she would know to at least head off of the direction of this wall. So I'll allow you to
Yeah.
go one, two, three, and you find yourself in the. You feel like you're heading in a good direction. You don't feel anybody or hear anybody directly beside you, but you are still fully encapsulated in darkness.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Trying to say that
Okay.
crazy.
Briar now. Oh, the darkness question mark.
At this, I believe.
These guys have me really confused.
Yeah,
Wait, can I think this?
just yeah. Paige
Oh,
moving around, she was able to get her way out of the grapple, and Briar is now outside of the darkness as well. Uh, I will say I also have to pee. uh,
break.
little pee break, little pee break. Alrighty, back into the session. Um, top of the initiative order. Um, as so, impact happened last round. At the top of the round, the few soldiers that are here approach and stop about 5 feet out from these guards.
Is something in the oven?
Oh,
You were forgetting that oven.
I thought I had.
What? Oil. Oh, they pan like on the stove.
Oh my god, that's no, that's just worse. That's such a
Smells like salad.
I apparently only have 19 of. No, not 19. 15 of these. Okay. Um, Imagine there are a lot of guards here, or soldiers here. I would say honestly more than what I've got on the board, but that's for brevity's sake.
Did we kill them all?
Um, and coming up, I would say there are actually soldiers that are lining the street, completely like this aisle. This alley is complete, or this roadway completely full of soldiers, and amongst them, standing tall above these soldiers, a dragon of bright iron or steel looking scales with the same angular face with large ear like horns that protrude out from the skull of him. His wings fan out and they almost look like knife blades that spread out behind him as he makes himself larger and essentially take up the entirety of this alleyway. He has a long, angular body and a tail with the same kind of knife-like spikes that kind of uh they almost look like fur as they like not fur but like kind of like a stylistic tail, how it kind of angles out these large scales that look like knives, kind of fan out and up until the end of the tail. Um, as he approaches, I forgot about that. As he approaches, he speaks. My name is Argentum Ironscale, and this city has been overrun by weaklings for too long. I am the arbiter of order, and I beg thee to kneel. And he
Great set of guy. You know, it's a great way to say chick.
um yeah, he approaches and he is going to give everybody the opportunity to kneel as he announces his presence. Briar, it is now your turn.
You got the fuck out.
How does I react to that? Why would she do that?
You are not currently in line of sight.
But I imagine I can hear that.
Oh, correct. I'm just saying you're not in line of sight of him, and neither is he of you. So you are. What I'm saying is this entire area is in darkness,
Mhm.
so you do not directly see him, and that also means that he cannot directly see you. Uh,
Mhm. Pushing through that darkness would be a bad idea. Um, Briar is gonna, in character of the guard who's flying, he's like, this is above my pay grade. And fucking book it
Okay.
and try and like hide or like go somewhere that's nearby but hide.
Okay. So you're going this direction.
Yeah.
He's not a guard tower.
One.
See what the fuck why not?
Do you want to go inside? There is no one. There is no one at the door.
It's just wait, is that where is that the tower that Pink stuff is in?
Briar would not be aware of that, but yes, or maybe Briar would listen. I
thought
thought
it
we talked about
Go in.
She might not go in.
You go in.
You bust your way in.
Mhm.
It is not locked, but you enter. I forgot there's two here.
This stuff just leads to
No.
that would be great.
That'd be so convenient.
Coming in, you see a table, empty of magical items or of the sort. You see like a few pouches, small knives and some spears that are kind of on the wall here, kind of as like a weapon rack. You see a
Okay.
staircase, just like small leather pouches.
Okay.
You see a staircase leading upwards and then a staircase leading down.
She's going up.
Going up.
Mhm.
You have this much movement left, so you can get right there. But you're heading to head upstairs.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Next up, all of these guys are in darkness, but um, man, them being in darkness makes us a little different. Um,
A little bit.
Who's talking to us?
um, 3 of the guards are immediately going to kneel,
Oh, wusses.
and the rest kind of look around, cannot see a thing, but stand tall with their swords. I'm describing this only for Costigan because he is the only one that can see all of this. That is going to be the guards' turns. Next up is going to be Costigan.
Yeah, he's kind of watches as Paige just like goes rocking and he moves away, and he just kind of spins and is gonna run right back up behind her, grab her by like the coat, I guess, like on the shoulder, and just yank her down this way.
Okay. I will say you can also. I would allow you to move your darkness if you would like to, because it is currently attached to Paige, and I think you're aware.
Put it on my sword, maybe here, but I'm leaving it off.
Okay, that's totally fine. I just
I can just
wanted
leave
to
it
let
on.
you know
I
that
can
you can
adjust.
adjust.
Put it in
Yeah.
the dragon.
Yeah, I'm still leaving where it is.
That's
It's so freaking great.
Darkness on dragon. Okay, so you were leading her this way.
Yes.
is there a height limit to the darkness?
15,
Yes.
Isn't it
Yeah,
20 feet in all directions?
15 feet.
15?
feet,
Yeah.
So like
So 50 feet high.
Oh no, 50 feet. Radius or diameter? What's the difference? I feel just
diameter.
15-foot radius.
Radius would be from point to end,
Yeah.
okay. Diameter's
all the way around,
all the way
like from end to end.
Okay, yeah, it's a 15-foot radius. So I'm assuming that means up and down also.
Yeah. So it's
This is here.
yeah, exactly. I would say guiding her, you can make it half of the speed.
Okay, yeah, just only with me. She's very light, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Um.
Why does it deafen?
All right. They are
Most people are.
Yeah, most that's true.
you guys out of here as these guys emerge from the darkness. Stammen looks around, seeing his soldiers or his comrades kneeling to this dragon. Um.
Damon's gonna get fucking fired.
He's not having a good day.
No. Bro's having a shit ass day.
Well, he's been a dick to us. So
You know what? Yeah. What goes around comes around.
yeah.
Do we?
He
Costigan saw Briar go to the tower.
Yes.
he would have seen
He
it.
would have seen it, yeah.
Um. He is also going to kneel.
Damon?
He
Ha!
he now this is probably one of the only times Costigan would have seen him terrified, as he shakes and kneels with his sword in front of him, just arms shaking in fear. Lastly would be the group here, seeing their leader kneel. They are also going to do the same.
Oof. Tough crowd.
They look prone, but they are kneeling.
Might as well be prone.
Man, that guy's really fucking brave.
Prone of spirit.
Is he gonna be the only one to like stand up to the dragon, then he's just gonna like fucking disintegrate him? That'd be hilarious.
It's not his turn, but I think seeing everybody.
It's like I have no,
Okay.
no morale left.
Yeah. Paige, your go.
Okay, so Costigan is next to me,
Mm-hmm.
and we are out of the darkness, or no? So
Oh, it's still on your coat.
It's following you.
I'm going to follow Costigan's direction because he's my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just telling you straight
Whichever
ahead.
way he's
Straight
pointing.
ahead.
Are you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
just
gonna
bolting?
That's my
Yes.
intention.
So
To get
everyone is just gonna see a bubble of blackness.
Yeah.
Since the both of you are doing that, I'm gonna allow you to just move your full movement, assuming you're using your action and movement.
Right.
Look at us going, dude.
Wow,
I think-
so cute.
All right. Y'all now
Briar's got this.
moving away from this.
Shit, get the shit, Briar.
Also, don't try the window. It's barred.
I can't believe I was just leaving Briar to deal with that.
Well, I can't see. I'm so sorry.
I know.
And Devlin has no idea what it is.
At the top of the
Wait,
initiative
wait.
order, yes.
Question.
Mhm.
Where in this tower is the window?
You have
Like,
not seen it yet.
no, but like above table
Here.
here. Okay. Okay.
Because up the stairs
Mm.
is
I'm just trying to see if like if she were to somehow break through, if it would be the last.
Yep. Because you'd be able, I mean, once you get upstairs, you'd definitely be able to see. Um, so as everybody kneels, all of these soldiers will part
Uh-oh.
Oh
I
shit.
don't like this. I don't like this.
as the dragon approaches, standing tall above the figures kneeling before him. This city is under a new order. The Order of Argentum is here to prescribe a little bit of, what's the word? Alex can't think of words.
The dragon has us reversed.
The Arbiter of Order will prescribe some discipline amongst the guard of this city, and the mages will go down with whoever bows, whoever does not bow to my domain. And being surrounded with more soldiers falling behind. Next up is going to be Briar.
Briar's gonna cast Expeditious Retreat.
Mm-hmm.
Call.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And
Yes.
yes.
That's bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Look at it.
At this point, we are going to exit initiative order, but I'm going to focus in on Briar as she quickly is looking through this. Not necessarily leaving initiative order for her, but we are no longer in a hostile scenario, and what is happening over here or outside of here is no longer in view of anybody since you guys are looking at this way and leaving.
She's gonna use dash to go upstairs and
Wait, are you expeditious retreating?
yeah.
What is it? So you're
This spell allows you to move at incredible pace. When you cast this spell, as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take the dash action.
okay. So what does it cost to cast expeditious retreat?
It's a bonus
So
action.
it's bonus action.
So you still have your action. You don't have to dash as an action.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So does it allow you to cast or to dash that turn that you cast it as well? I think
Based on the wording, it sounds like, yeah. That's how I interpreted it.
When you cast a spell and then as a bonus action.
cool. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Absolutely. So you do not have to dash exactly, but you do have the dash ability. So you have double your movement right now. Okay. So so dashing up the stairs, they kind of curl around, and you see a set of wooden doors that are at the end. Do you go in?
Yes.
Bursting in, you see a relatively well kept office space with barred windows, and uh you do not see any magical items directly in front of you. You don't see any like the shield. Go ahead and roll me an investigation as you kind of tear apart the room.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, absolutely. Um, going in, kind of moving how do you search the room? Like what is you're frantic.
She's immediately
obviously
aware
now.
of the spell and doesn't want to be seen. So she is crouching down, but kind of like very quickly, like moving around at a hunched position, trying to like open things, look through things.
Okay, just kind of is rustling through, not really taking a whole lot of care, but trying to stay low and trying to stay unseen from the windows. Okay. Um, looking around, you kind of open up some open up some cabinets, finding like various files and like small chests and things, but nothing large enough to hold um what you're looking for. Remind me again what page is missing at the moment. It's the shield.
Sentinel shield, my police symbol, um, my weapons, my cane, my
Right.
crossbow.
Okay. You do find a chest at the back end behind the desk that is locked with a thick metal lock. You also notice that there are a couple of locked drawers on the desk as well.
What do I do? Can I smash open the locks?
Roll me a strength check.
Yeah,
That is a 19.
19. What do you break it with?
So I have 3 and my greatsword. So
Sword, taking like the hilt of your great sword.
yeah, and
or
just
the-
fucking smashing it as
Yeah.
hard as she can.
The lock cracks and falls to the floor, bending at one end and cracking on the other side. And you open the chest and you find the weapons. You also find the sentinel shield.
hell yeah.
She's grabbing everything to seize.
Absolutely. You do not find the holy symbol.
Fuck.
So I don't know about that.
I'm certain that you guys would have talked about it. I'm certain that you guys, because you guys also had the fake versions of everything as well. So you know what items you were looking for and that you have fake versions. At this point, does leaving fake versions sound? I mean, I would. Who would have held on? Who would have held on to this?
Maybe this is about the map.
Yeah.
It's a
Um,
guarding
do I
system.
get the sense that anyone heard me smash that?
Were you trying to be quiet?
Nope.
You have no idea, but it was definitely loud.
All right. I'm gonna quickly smash open the 2 drawers.
Okay. Uh, roll me strength.
That's a 17.
17. I'm just gonna give it to you. Like though they're not like actual like physical locks on the end, you are able to break the mechanism that is keeping these drawers closed. And in the left hand drawer, you find Paige's holy symbol as well as a set of um
Nice.
like a folder or set of folders with documents, one of them labeled zombie attack. You also see in the other drawer a key ring as well as some sort of like uh, like uh like another like set of papers that seem to be like neatly filed and set up in the drawer.
I'm just gonna grab the holy symbol and the key ring for the fuck of it.
All right. Keyring and holy symbol acquired. You have also acquired all of Paige's belongings. This is a lot of stuff to carry,
Yes.
so you are going to be. I'm just going to say your movement speed is going to be
But I still have my expedition retreat up.
correct.
So it'll just be hand.
Yes.
Alright, just gonna dash. Get the fuck out of there.
All right. I would say, yeah, absolutely.
And she's
Or-
gonna be going that way.
Yeah, running back down the stairs. As you exit and look out, as you were outside, you kind of heard the like kind of heard the talking of Argentum as he was kind of speaking over this group. You guys would be, I'm assuming, at this point. You
Yeah.
guys just booked it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Back to my house.
Going back to the villains.
opposite direction, but yeah. As you exit, do you look this direction at all?
No.
No?
She's locked in
Okay.
on getting the fuck out.
Absolutely. You are out of there. You guys are on opposite ends of the wall. However, um, you guys did make it away from the guard tower. Um, as you guys book it that way, and you leave with everything, kind of carrying everything with you, um, you are you would not be on the streets themselves, like, or would are you just running through the streets? Like, what is your plan? As well as you guys are also heading in the direction of the gem light.
To try and catch sight of Paige and Costigan. She doesn't know about like the dark. She doesn't hasn't seen this darkness before. She doesn't know about them. She's just looking for Paige and Costigan.
Yeah. You would be aware that you guys are on opposite ends of the wall.
The wall's got to end at some point, right?
The walls of Avarel are kind of situated similar to the walls in Attack on Titan. So they surround
Oh, damn.
and go in rings.
Alright.
And
Oh.
there are only entrances at the north, east, west, and south.
Plan B, heading in the direction of the villa.
All right. All right, you're heading that direction. Are you trying to stay to the shadows, or are you just running?
Can I get a description of the scene before I make that decision?
Um, you run out into the streets, or out of this guard tower. Um, directly outside of the wall, there is not a whole lot. Um, heading this direction, it is like the less urban side of Avarel. This direction is like the manor gardens and things like that, which is where the villa is in this direction, coming out of here. Heading this direction, you are heading towards. One second. Heading this direction, there's a lot of residential buildings, smaller businesses, a little bit like less uh gridded out and well organized. A lot more of like wooden houses, cobblestone streets, things like that. Um, but everything is pitch black, except for like uh lamps that are hanging on the side of doors outside of some houses. A lot of lamps are dimmed from like businesses and things of the sort. Down the main road, there are lamps that like kind of like street lamps, but with like candlelight at the tops. That line the main streets. And heading towards the gem, the not the gem, the gem light quarter, the manor gardens, there are more lights, and it kind of like there's like an iron wrought gates surround the entirety of the manor gardens to kind of keep it as a gated community. I'm kind of describing generally what is in each vicinity so you can make that decision.
Briar is going to drop disguise self so that she's no longer disguised as a guard, and just be like a civilian mode as normal Briar looks. And just try and be casual as she navigates her way back into where she thinks the villa is.
Are you staying on the main roads? Or are you staying to the shadows?
Stay to the shadows, but casual, not in the shady way.
Casually in the shadow.
You are currently carrying a load of large items. It is
Oh, is that a crime now?
no, but casually carrying a suitcase, a bunch of spears, a cane, all of that kind of stuff.
Wait, I'm carrying spears too?
Or what all do you have, Paige? What are all the
Oh, I don't
weapons?
have spears.
Oh, okay.
All all the things I had was a cane,
Cane.
Hand
the
crossbow.
shields, the holy symbol, like a crossbow.
Okay, so I mean, still larger items. You look awkward regardless of walking through.
She's gonna be like, fuck this crossbow. And
Okay, drops the crossbow,
Right.
keeping the cane, suitcase, all that.
does she want to keep the thing?
Yeah. Yeah. You can walk with it. It looks normal.
You know what? I pretend you're like Dr. House.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me stealth.
Be cool. Just be cool.
Yeah, remember to be casual.
Wait, where's? Oh, there it is. That's just 11.
11. Luckily, to your advantage, there are not a lot of people out at the moment. And with the commotion that's happening at the gate, uh, especially as you're going further and further away from, because I would assume that you're kind of going out away from the entrance and then trying to circle your way back towards the Manor Gardens. Um, the further you are away from the gate, the like you know that you just don't see a whole lot of guards. It seems to be that there is a little bit more commotion that's happening back the way that you came. So through circumstances that are outside of your control, you are not being seen.
Okay.
So you were able to make your way through the streets, kind of keeping to the shadows, but not necessarily sneaking around. It is going to take you a little while to get to the Manor Gardens, but you will probably get there before them.
Okay.
We'll see what happens with them though. Making our way back over to Costigan and Page, you guys are booking it through the streets.
Yeah.
Immediately away from where this altercation has just happened. You guys know that you are heading directly away from the Manor Gardens,
Right.
towards the Gemlight Quarter, towards the school, towards a lot of like alchemist shops, more like it's more urban in this area.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once we're suitably away, I'm going to drop the darkness.
Absolutely.
Of course.
All right.
Do we know we're going the wrong way?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So are we want to go back to the villa? Is that
Oh yeah. I need to sleep.
Oh, we're gonna crash this date.
yeah,
Oh, I already told Leopold to direct you away from me.
yeah, but this is an emergency.
Well, you don't fucking. It can wait until the morning. Yeah, Leopold was instructed under no circumstances are we to be disturbed. So fucking be quiet when you come to my house, but you don't know that. So I don't know. Do what you do, I guess. Can't metagame.
So, what method do you guys take to make your way back to the villa?
Or feet.
Okay. Do you
Public transit.
have
Yeah, can you take the metro?
there is no public transit in Avarel.
This place
This sucks.
Do you guys head towards this is the west gate? No. Yes.
Say we take the most direct route. We don't. There's like a big distraction going on, so
Whatever gets you guys there
we
fastest.
stealthy.
Okay. So,
we might even hail a cab.
all right. So
Yeah.
you guys, are you sticking to the shadows?
It's really necessary. I mean, more. I mean, it's nighttime,
It is.
so like we're kind of already in the shadow.
It's nighttime and there's a bunch of shit happening. I think
We're just
just
going.
kinda-
Are you staying on the main
book it.
streets, or are you just kind of staying off the beaten path? Is more of what I'm asking.
Do we know the city well enough to do that?
you know,
Paige does.
Then yes.
You've been in probably not in the main parts of the city as much, but
But a lot of sneaking around.
no. So I think Paige would know her way around it
Yeah.
relatively well. So the group of you guys head off away from the tower, away from whatever situation just transpired here, and though it is going to take a little while for you to do so, you guys are heading back towards the villa. All right.
Is the tooth one way?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we established this. Yeah.
Yeah. So only she can initiate it, but you can respond to a message.
Wait, can I do it again? No.
It works
It's
like
an action.
it works like the spell message. It's not like walkie talkies.
I'm gonna use my Yuri token and communicate to Costigan. Got Paige's shit on my way back to the villa.
And I can respond to that.
Yeah.
10-4 over.
Yeah, I do.
10-4 over.
See you at the villa.
I can relay it back to Paige.
Yeah, of course.
In trucker language, of course.
Breaker, 1-9.
Just rubber duck. Or you read me.
Oh yeah. You can also remote view.
Yeah, but it'll destroy the token if I do that.
That is true.
And you only have so many teeth.
I can only do it once per day.
Wow.
Yeah, you can only create one token per day. And your missing part also regrows.
Mhm.
Wow.
All right.
Nice.
Infinite teeth.
Infinite teeth.
Going to remove our minis from
That's dentist's dream. Because they all have dark jars of teeth, you know.
Yeah, but I feel like would the tooth stay normal or would it like disintegrate after its use?
after it's used.
Yeah, the Yuri token tooth.
It is destroyed in whatever way you think is thematic.
Okay.
Just turns into jaw food.
Oh, and they
It's
It either disintegrates or it cracks and breaks and becomes no longer useful.
Or it explodes.
Or nothing happens and just turns into one of your teeth. But just like a regular tooth with like the whatever plaque and stuff on it.
That's nervous.
Yes.
Back at the villa.
Yeah.
You and Lieutenant Eastley, Rowana,
Yeah.
are
Turns back on.
I gotta get my leg on this. Okay.
uh
I've been waiting a few hours.
That's so Devlin. You and Rowana have been in the tub for a little while. She joined you not too long after you set it up for her.
Ooh.
She as she came back in, she not nude, definitely not,
Okay.
but
That's fine.
Definitely.
That's fine. I wasn't expecting that. That would have been crazy.
um
What's she wearing, damn it?
she comes out, her hair is now down. She instead of like the high ponytail that she normally has it in, she kind of has it in like a I would say in like more of a loose ponytail, uh kind of pulled into a very messy bun.
Okay.
Just to keep her hair out of the water. Her she wears like like simple undergarments, kind of a longer trouser like undergarment,
Like long johns.
kind of,
Okay.
yeah, but not like,
Like lady boxers?
yeah.
Okay.
And like a kind of binder-esque looking like top to kind of just
Yeah.
keep herself compressed.
Yeah.
Professional.
Professional undergarments, I should say.
Of course.
And she comes into the room with her glass of wine that she is now almost emptied. As she comes in, she looks around, who smells the scents that are being given off from the bath salts and things of that nature, and she just goes, "You have a whole room dedicated to this?" And she comes up to the edge of the stairs as she like dips her feet into the warm water.
Before she says anything, I'm gonna grab the bottle of wine that we opened, and I'm just gonna like pour a little more in her glass. And then I'm going to pour a little more in my glass, set it aside, and I'm gonna say, "Yes, I do. I do indeed."
It's quite nice. She sinks herself into the water. Um, this is kind of like a hot tub kind of situation, right?
Yeah, it's like
For
a
sure.
yeah, it's like yes, it is a hot tub. It is square,
Mhm.
and it has just like a bench surrounding it.
Right.
And it just imagine like Colorado snow cabin. It has like those like cedar
Yeah.
panels along the side. Like it's like on the outside it's like cedar wood
Mhm.
planks,
Right.
and then the inside is stone.
Ooh.
So like the inside of the hot tub minus the bench because the bench is wood.
Right.
It's like treated wood. It's all like very like fine grayish like salt pepper like granite stone.
Mhm.
That's like very well polished, and it's like not like super smooth to the touch. It has like some
Like a little
texture.
bit of
Yeah.
texture. Okay. Kind of like the bottom of a pool, but stone instead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit more rustic and like less manufactured look. It
Right.
looks like it was handcrafted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, there are like bubbles that are like coming out of little small openings in the bottom of the pool
Mhm.
that kind of jettison hot water
Yes.
into the
There's
pool.
there's like a steam pump that's like in the corner of the room that has like a little fire underneath it. Or like a
Mhm.
little fire box, like a tinder box that you can like add coal and wood to.
I feel like you would be able to afford like one that is accessible outside of the room and is probably
Yeah.
like a lot more well kept.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like made of copper and
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
copper pipes to carry the heat. So
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. So there's like a nice temperature to the water that like can easily be adjusted by you.
Definitely. Yes.
Um,
I'd say the exact water temperature is 101.5 degrees.
100
That's how I like my hot tubs. That's how Devin likes it too.
love. As she steps in, um,
Say that's her.
you think me gentle? And she steps in, putting her whole body into the water. You can see the steam like kind of coming off of her skin as she settles in.
Good heavens.
You ever been in one of these before?
I'm not this fancy, but I've been to a sauna where I mean not anytime recently. She takes a sip of her wine. Um, when I was a girl, I went on a trip up to Beacon Spire. They had some public baths that I was able to enjoy for a little moment while I was up there with my family. Nothing near as nice as this.
The Inspire. My family lives up there.
Really?
Yes, yes. My father is actually on his way to visit me here in Avarel from Beacon Spire. So, yeah.
Um, who's your father?
Oh, he's
I mean, you're an Iron Pride. Your name precedes you. Your father was an athlete himself.
yeah. Well, back before I was born, he went by the name of Garrick Kane. You might recognize that name.
Might be a little bit before
Might be
my indulgence in athletics.
yes.
Um, but I feel like I've heard the name King.
Yeah, Kane. That's Iron Pride is not my real name. Kane is my real birth name.
I see.
Iron Pride is more of a stage name that my father gave me to woo and wah the crowds.
Didn't even give it to yourself?
He asked me which ones I like. He let me pick from a list. Iron Pride seemed like the most fitting.
I mean, you definitely live up to it.
I'm gonna scoot a little closer. Well, thank you, Alana. That's extremely nice of you. I like to think at least these abs are iron, and I'm gonna like stick my upper body out like this. I'm like, at least there's some on me that's iron, you know what I mean?
She has a little smile. Um, Devlin,
My boy.
you're very interesting.
That's interesting because I also find you interesting, Alana. Tell me, is it always your dream to be captain of the Avarel Guard?
Lieutenant, Captain is Captain is a little bit above my pay grade.
Sorry, I just assumed because of your competence and level of experience and wisdom in this field, I assumed you were a higher rank than you actually were. My apologies. But if it were up to me, you'd be captain.
Definitely. You're very sweet, but you're so formal.
Formal.
I'm I'm just the person that's in charge of rallying together a bunch of soldiers that don't know what they're doing.
Hmm.
You're giving me a lot of compliments for someone who, one, you have barely even met. And though I appreciate the compliments, I mean, I definitely admire you as well. And I can understand the extra compliments to me as I can see your infatuation with me as well.
You can't tell that he's blushing, but he's blushing under his face. Because fur, you can't see that shit.
Oh yeah.
But he's just gonna kind of like wistfully just kind of go,
But I have not had the moment to prove myself enough to deserve that title. And with everything that's going on right now, if I don't find out, if I'm not able to provide any sort of information to Avarelian Council, to the captain of the guard, I don't know how long I can hold on to that.
I'm gonna scoot a little bit closer, and I'm gonna put my wine glass down and put my hand on her hand. I'm gonna say, "Roulette. Oh, listen, listen to me. You are a beacon of competence and light in this very dim, dim city. I would know because I've lived here for many, many years. And the moment I saw you, huh?
How have you?
I lived here for roughly 7.5 years. And in those 7.5 years that I've lived here, well, had a home here, not lived here full time. Been here in and out quite a bit. As a second home having person. I have seen nothing but bleak and utter despair in these streets. And the moment I saw you, the day after we fought those wretched undead in these city streets, I saw you, Lieutenant Rowena Eastway, as a glimmering beacon of hope in this wretched abyss that they call Avarel. And I just hope you know that you are making the city a better place with your very presence. And I have full confidence in your abilities to prove to the council, to prove to the naysayers, to prove to your higher ups that you have the talent, skill, and raw ability to do this job. And I'm going to put my other hand on top of hers as well. And I'm going to say,
And at this point, she set down her glass
okay,
as her full attention is now.
okay, shit.
Oh boy.
Rowena, but now is not a time to discuss business. Now is a time for you to relax and unwind for a single night before you have to plunge yourself back into your work.
This
Would
is
you
the
agree?
smartest Devlin has ever sounded.
Yeah, this is literally he's using every single fucking brain cell. Maybe Joe is coming in coming through here a bit.
Just a little bit too hot.
It's a little bit too hot with his 7 intelligence. That's what the hot tub's for.
She has this genuine smile as she's just listening to praise that you are giving her. Go ahead and roll me charisma check with advantage.
Still have it. Straight charisma for like graduation. Okay. Natural 20. I'm not even gonna roll the second time. Literally, the first roll was a natural 20. My first roll of the session, a fucking nat 20, dude.
You're gonna get that face as well.
Let's go. Yeah, let's. Oh, fucking Christ.
It's impossible for me to guess this.
Swear to fucking-
You're very sweet. I and she grips your hand back with now her other hand kind of coming over both yours. And at this point, you've moved very close to her, and she's kind of like sitting about a foot away.
Yeah.
She
I'd say we're like where Brad and I are right now.
she moves.
Okay.
She moves, kind of taking her hand out of yours and then moving closer, wrapping her arm around yours as well, and she just settles into the like into the large onto the large muscle of your arm,
Ooh.
and she grabs your other hand and kind of just moves you closer and gives you a hug.
Oh,
Kind of just pulls you close.
can I, can Devlin, because I think I know that this hug is platonic, but does Devlin know? Can he kind of suss it out a bit? Feel like if he's interpreting this as like a romantic advance, or just like more of like a she needs someone in this moment.
I think that you feel a you rolled a nat 20. I
Yeah.
feel like
Sorry.
you feel a like a sense of comfort that she has with you.
Mm.
And the the gestures that you have shown her, the praise that you have given her, and now her being comfortable enough to pull you close and just feel your arms around her. This is platonic, but more than so, in that she trusts you. And feeling her arms around you gives her a greater sense of comfort than she has had in a while. And I think that you are able to believe. She
Okay.
feels comfortable and trusts you.
So in
Not
this,
and not in like I would say you are definitely not getting this is a sexual or romantic advance,
yeah.
but you can feel the trust that she has with you.
I'll say as soon as she does that in this moment, Devlin feels an overwhelming sense of guilt come over him because he lied about getting beat up. He lied about Paige stabbing him. He did lie about the darkness. He didn't know that that was Costigan, so that was truthful.
Right.
But now he's starting to like his like heart is starting to beat like kind of fast, and he's like kind of getting like almost like mournful that like oh my god, like what have I done? Like Jesus, like I've been lying to this woman. The basis of our like date right now has been like a lie. Part of it has at least. And he feels awful in this moment, actually. He's supposed to be feeling good, but I think he feels awful. Because the guilt of his actions and deception are starting to like creep in.
Huh? Hey, bye. Yeah, even that. And then we burst into
She she looks up at this point and she kind of like sees a little bit of like the confidence you had in your face fall a little bit as you kind of realize that the
Is that
basis
the hex on her? That roll?
she has a hex on her. That's right, the fucking bracelet. He took it off.
Yeah.
Get off?
Took
Okay.
it off. She's just in
She's just in her undies.
she's just
Yeah.
in her undergarments
Oh.
Yeah.
at this point. It would be natural for her to take off whatever jewelry and things so she doesn't get them wet. So she is not hexed at the moment.
Okay.
Um, and she looks up. Is everything okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, good.
Are you sure? And she like squeezes your hand a little. If there's something going on, and she kind of like leans away from you a little bit. Now a little bit of concern on her face.
Oh, God. I think we should get out of the hot tub for this.
Okay.
It's not a hot tub moment. Devlin's gonna get out and throw a robe on and tie it off, and he's gonna offer her a robe as well.
She takes it like rising out of the tub. Um, and she just goes, Devlin, is everything okay? And she like she start like dries herself off a little bit and wraps the towel around her. What's going on?
He's gonna put his in his hands. He's gonna take the bottle. He's gonna chug the rest of the bottle and then put it on the floor. There's like a third of it left. He's just gonna finish it and just kind of wipe his face. Rowena, I'm a piece of shit. I'm a huge piece of shit.
She she takes a few steps to the side and she sits on the bench, like kind of close to where you are, but a few feet away, so she can just kind of like on a corner of the room. She
Mhm.
sits on a bench across from you to kind of just what happened?
I like you. Remember when I came to you and I was all beat up and injured and I had black eyes and gashes all over my face and I told you that a member of those Loris Hill people that were following us, they interrogated me and they beat me up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen, everyone. I did that to myself. More specifically, I had Paige beat me repeatedly with her cane until I was nearly unconscious.
the fugitive.
Yes.
I I don't understand.
We
So
did that to deceive you, to get the heat off our back, so to speak.
she sits up at this point, and you see her like sitting quietly for a moment. To what end?
I have to do whatever Paige tells me. And part of that is getting that necklace, finding out about this Lorisil clan, and I couldn't risk either of us being imprisoned while we did it. We had a job to do, and I didn't really have a choice in the matter, so I suggested she beat the shit out of me with her cane so we could lie to you about what really happened instead of me telling you that I actually ran out of the tower so I wouldn't have to be thrown in prison or any of my comrades be thrown in prison.
At this point, she has definitely like an air of seriousness to her.
Mm-hmm.
She looks almost exactly as she did the first time you met her. A
Mm-hmm.
look of like confusion, trying to get down to the bottom of things, and
Mm-hmm.
very serious. Is that the whole reason that you've been talking with me the past 2 days?
No, no. That that is real. What we've been feeling for each other that's real. Okay, I'm not disputing that. You're just your position is what made this difficult. If you weren't Lieutenant Rowena Eastwing, if you were just Rowena Eastwing, no affiliation to Avarel, this would be unaffected. What's happening right now between you and I. But what I did earlier, the deception, the deceit, the lying, the literally Paige beating me within an inch of my life just to lie to you, that was purely business, And now the line between personal and business is starting to kind of cross a little bit, and I feel awful, and I had to tell you. So if you want to leave, you can leave. You can arrest me. Do whatever you want to do. But I couldn't keep it a secret anymore. I couldn't. I just couldn't live with myself. It just it doesn't feel right.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
I think I have a +0 to persuasion, but let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's
Only she still had the bracelet on.
yeah, right.
I mean, but you've seen
Oh, it's true. That
11. And I don't have inspiration.
Mhm.
At least I don't think. No, I don't. Yeah.
Where is she?
Paige?
Yes. Like I said, she's a fugitive. And regardless of whatever affiliation that you have with her, she has impersonated guards and God knows what else. And regardless of your affiliation with the Moonlit Vigil of anything, if that has to do with, like, understand the position that I am in, the stress that I am under because of you and because of her. I understand that when we have, I felt it felt real. But with you working so close with her, how am I to trust anything that you have said? Any information that you have given me about the Moonlit Vigil, about her, about the stupid Lorsil cult. How am I supposed to trust any of that?
Look. We could go down to the sewers where we found them, and I can show you tonight where those fuckers are hiding. Okay, that's all real. That's real. I can take you tonight. We could go together. I can get my stuff and we can go. I can show you. I'm not lying to you about that.
You told me yesterday you couldn't remember how to get there.
Look, I don't, but we can figure it out. Okay, we can figure it out together. Look, I can get Costigan, and I can get Paige together. I can get us all together, and we can go down there together. And if I'm lying to you, you can arrest us, throw us in prison for however long you want. Okay, but I'm not lying about that part. Okay, the whole reason I lied in the first place was because we had a job to do. We didn't have time to go through the bureaucratic cogs of Avarel, so I lied to you, and that's fucked up. I know that's fucked up. Okay, I don't like being lied to either. Okay, I was lied to by my dad for a really long time. Okay, so I know what it feels like. Okay, but the lies I told you were to protect a more powerful truth, a truth that, as far as I'm concerned, is very, very dangerous, and we need to deal with immediately. And that part I'm not lying about. That's not some made big old elaborate scheme that we came up with. That's real. That's a real threat. And all this business with the stupid Page going in the guard tower and Selena in prison, we were just trying to make things right. We were just trying to get out of there and leave so we could deal with this Lorsil thing.
Do you think Selena's in prison?
What?
She's not in our custody in our prison.
I thought you guys had her
Yes, under our protection.
under your protection. She's not. You don't have her in cuffs, and
Why would we do that?
well, I just thought you guys didn't like us.
When she spoke with us one on one, she mentioned how off that she felt with the group of you.
What's me specifically?
Look, it doesn't matter. Selena is under our custody and protection. And right now, for all that I know, Paige could be fuck. And she gets up and she leaves the room. And you just
I'm saying, Lorena, wait, Lorena, don't go anywhere.
and as you follow, she's not stopping, but she is going to her clothes and she is drying herself off. She could be at the tower right now, and I have no idea because
That's
I'm here with you.
that. No, that's
I, I, do you know what she's doing?
She just really, really wanted to get her stuff back. She needed her stupid little cross and her little suitcase with the eyeball on it, and her cane, which is apparently more than just a cane. It's also a bunch of other shit. I don't know.
Do you know why we took that from her?
Because it was fashionable.
No. Sh- Devlin, I have no idea what she is capable of. And with the amount of scheming and lying that I know of from your perspective, and assuming that everything you're telling me now is the truth, I can't trust her. And I can't trust what her abilities are, and I can't trust the vigil. She's a cleric. So any of the belongings that she has in my office would allow her to cast magics that the Moonlit Vigil has taught her. Without those, she is way less powerful. And since she's on the run, that is the one thing that I have to be able to try to keep her in one place, to try to keep her weak.
Look, she's not trying to do anything to you guys. You guys, the guard, Avarel, you guys are secondary to everything we're fighting right now.
Evelyn, you told me yourself that you do not trust the Vigil, that you do not trust Paige.
No, but the Vigil is not. We're not fighting the Vigil, okay? They're not the ones in the sewers scheming and rising zombies to invade the streets and kill people.
They are not. But what they are doing is still bad. What they are doing is still under the nose of the Avarelian Council, of the Avarel Guard, and especially of the Mage Council. They have no idea of they have no idea of anything that the Moonlit Vigil is up to. The Arcane Authority is trying to crack down on wild magic users right now. And if this gets out that a magic user is impersonating guards and getting under the noses of the elites of the West Guard, that falls on me. And I wouldn't normally care about what happens to me. I am willing to fight for this city and do what I need to protect it. But understand that she and whatever organization that she or you are a part of is part of the problem. And though they may not be rising dead or led by a dragon, they are still dangerous. And she is more than willing to lie. How do you know she is not willing to lie to you? Devlin, you're a great guy. If anything from the past 2 nights we've had is true. But there are things that you are not aware of. That you are I don't know you. But there is a lot of things that I believe you do not know, that I know that you do not, that I can't even speak about. But what you have involved yourself in does involve me. Don't get me wrong, this night was great. I've enjoyed every moment I've had with you, and I felt like I can trust you. But Paige is a problem for me. And if you know what's going on with her, if you can, I need something, or I lose my station. And Gods knows who is going to take my place. And if you believe as much as you actually do in me that I am and what I am capable of, if I am no longer in this position, I cannot help. Do you understand how all of this connects?
I think there's a lot I don't understand, and I think you're right. I just got myself involved in something that I don't really fully comprehend. I just kind of like you know, a dog chasing horses. I just kind of I just chase and I chase and I don't really think about what I'm doing. So I just I I don't know what else to say other than I'm sorry. I wish I didn't have to lie to you, but just know that I did, and that there's something lurking in the basement of this city that we all need to be worried about. That I think will bring Avarel to its knees. Not just Avarel, but Beacon Spire and other cities too. Okay? And that's all I know. I don't know anything about Page's Vigil. I mean, I went in there and there was just a bunch of pictures of like rich people on the wall. I drew a mustache on one of them. And they also have toilets that go to nowhere, okay? If I knew more, I would tell you. If I knew more, I would tell you, okay? I tried clogging their toilet and it was a black hole in the floor, okay? I don't know that much. But what I do know is I agree they're sketchy as fuck and she doesn't tell me anything, okay? If I knew more, I would tell you. But I don't know. I just know what I do and I see every day. And all those things I said earlier, all those things I said earlier about you, that's also what I know. Okay? I know that too.
She has been dressing herself throughout this entire moment, pausing only occasionally to speak.
Devin sold the truth. And he's holding a little Ebenezer Scrooge candle, like on the little, like on the little silver tray.
She like Devlin, I'm gonna ask you again. Do you know where she is?
She went to the guard tower.
To get her belongings.
To get her stuff. Her stupid suitcase and her shield.
Is anyone with her? She by herself?
She's with some other people.
Who?
Costigan and the new girl that we met.
Who?
Her name is Briar.
Okay, I'm at least not familiar with that. That's a good thing and a bad thing, but regardless, she's there. Devlin, if anything that I've heard from you is to be believed, I need you to be on my side. Okay? Whatever you find out from Paige, I'm sure that I am out of my depths to be able to catch her at this point. And that is on you.
I know.
Whatever you can find out and tell me will help me immensely, because this is going to harm my reputation quite a lot. If a fugitive has been able to break in, I can only hope that those on duty tonight were able to prevent her.
God, the
Big after tonight, she's not gonna give a fuck about the dead guard.
She's the of the dead guard. Just let's know about the dead. I think there's another shit. He doesn't know there's a real dragon with a different name.
I I need to go back and find out everything that I can, but I need you to be on my side. If if I send for you, you need to come. Okay?
Okay.
Whatever you can do to help me, I need to be able to talk with Paige and actually question her.
Okay.
I understand that she is trying to be away, and she obviously has a closer tie with the Vigil than you do. We'll correspond. We will find a way. I need to talk to her, and I need to talk to Costigan as well. And if you can get me with this Briar person as well, it would probably be beneficial. Because if they're all helping her, who knows what they know that you don't either.
Oh, okay.
There is just a lot here. If there wasn't the guards being impersonated, if there wasn't the lying here, I wouldn't have a reason. But I do, unfortunately. And if what you say is true, if what you feel for me is true, I don't want to take advantage of you, but know that you have involved yourself in something very serious. And I want to get to the bottom of whatever this is. But you guys are involved. And the more information that I can find out, the better. And if you guys are doing things underneath our nose, it's just unknowable what you know that I don't. And it is and I know that you, at least from what you have said, you want to help and you want to protect this city. And I really hope that that's the case. But I need to know what is being kept from you. And frankly, I think you deserve to know what's being kept from you. Whatever the vigil has over you, I'm sure that there's something that we can work out. But I need to go and take care of this thing.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Jeff, but this is more than just us.
I know that.
Thank you for coming clean now. I hope that this can get resolved.
Me too. And I hope you like the hot tub.
I have not felt more relaxed in a long time. So thank you.
Figured after you soak, that'd be the best time to tell you. So,
I will see you soon.
okay.
I will write to you, and if I need you to be where I need you as soon as you can. We will correspond. We'll see what happens.
Okay. I'm gonna get the door for her.
She gathers her things. She's not in any sort of armor. She's just in her casual clothes, but she is carrying herself like a lieutenant should.
Mm-hmm.
And as she leaves, she kind of gives you a little curt nod. Have a good night. And she lets out a little sigh. And she turns and she walks out.
I'm gonna watch her walk away. I'm gonna slowly close the door and just like,
We were left alone.
yeah.
And I think right there is a good time to end the session.
Yeah.
As the lieutenant walks away and the rest of you try to reconvene back at the villa.
The old activate the traps.
That is a great place to end the session.
That's
We will begin there
oh,
at the start of session 16.
good lord.
God damn.
Did not expect this.
I really did not want to. Joe did not want to tell her the truth.
I know.
But I'm like, fuck, I gotta think of my character. What would Devlin do? He has too much for confidence.
He snitched.
He had to do it
Pretty well for snitching.
Yeah, it was the best case scenario.
You need the moral that
I did. Yeah, I was like,
For once.
because she like hugged him and was like getting really close to him, and he was just like, God, fucking damn it, I can't do this anymore. He was like, I'm starting to really like.
I'm shaking.
That's so
Really?
Yes. You have no idea how much my heart was pounding that entire time. But when I get into a character, I feel it.
Yeah, and I was into it too. I was
Oh,
like, damn.
jeez.
I thought
That
we
was-
were gonna start crying. I was like, wait, this is
I think Rowena wanted to cry.
Yeah.
I think she was like on the verge of tears too.
She, at that point, had to separate her personal feelings from the stress that she was feeling prior, and it all just came in and overtook whatever emotions she was feeling.
Mm.
And yeah,
And she was no, they have no idea that she's going to be marching in their direction.
Like ass in the street.
I think it's going to be competing perception checks. Who sees who first?
also she has this to come back to.
Yeah, she has so much bullshit to deal with.
I don't think she's making it to that council meeting.
This is probably the worst.
I don't think she's making it.
This is probably the worst.
I'm gonna need it up to tell her.
What she has going on in her mind is not going to happen because the entire situation has now been overtaken.
We wouldn't have been in this situation if I wasn't trying to like constantly fucking romance her. Like, I just left it alone. Like, Devon's not into her. Okay, so like none of that whole plot line didn't happen. But the only reason tonight happened was because Devon was like,
But that's
tough.
interesting. That
Yeah.
dynamic. Otherwise, I feel like she would have been so much more of a one-note character, and I feel like you
Yeah.
have gotten a lot more out of her than y'all would have had the opportunity to see.
Yeah.
And
I think it's a
now
point.
she is involved, and she is involved with you guys. And I mean, at the very least, she has information about the vigil.
Yeah.
So I think that this is
I
going
told her about the
to.
black hole toilets.
Yeah. So,
And then at that point, Devin was like, okay, I'm just going to tell everything I know. The unfortunate thing for her, though, is Devlin doesn't really know shit.
I know,
Like,
and she knows that.
the only reason he got caught up in this fucking snowball of lying was because he's trying to cover up the fact the whole reason they went to the tower in the first place, which was to talk to that little twink in the fucking basement. And it was like, God, the little twink in the green armor, like, fuck. And then
Fucking Joffrey.
yeah, fucking. Oh my God, that's his name. Jesus, little fucking Joffrey. God, if they didn't. That's the whole reason he started lying in the first place, was to cover up the fact that we broke in there to try to interrogate him. Because we didn't believe in Avarel Guard's abilities to properly interrogate him.
To be fair, they all just, they're gone now.
Yeah, and we got fucking nowhere
They
with
just,
it.
they know for
Sorry.
no reason.
God.
Ooh-wee.
Does the guard even exist anymore?
Something stupid.
We seemingly have melt to this new figure.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You all were just like, fuck that.
No,
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Argentum Iron Scale.
Argentum Iron Scale.
Blue dragon from
And he referred to himself as the Arbiter of Order.
Little Jigalag situation.
Another cool big title.
So are the dragons in the sewers gonna fight with the dragons in the sky and tear apart Avarel in the process?
Who knows?
And his little ragtag army of like bullshit guys.
That's none of my business.
Yeah. Oh my
Same.
God, this is where Devlin lives. His fucking villa's gonna get destroyed. Elspeth. Dad. Hey, Dad. I almost forgot my dad's name for a second. I was like, oh my God, fuck, what's his name? I'm like, it was something really unique. Okay, Garrick. Garrick Payne. Payne County. That's the county I grew up in.
Yeah. I was
I named
thinking
it
all
after.
of that relatively recently.
Yeah. I didn't forget my backstory, but I was starting to forget like names.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it just now.
I know. So
Stepwise.
I will say I do want to start bringing in more of your guys' backstories and like I've been mentioning little things from yours.
Yeah. Well, my dad's on his way in like T minus like 4 or 5 days or something like that.
Yeah, so that's something to look forward to. Vivian, I definitely want to flesh out a little bit more of the vigil in the library with you.
Just make it happen.
Absolutely. And I personally want to know a little bit more about the viewpoint Costigan.
Yeah, we don't know.
We'll discuss it. And we're also probably going to have to discuss a little bit more about the patron because
Yeah.
I want to start bringing that in as well.
Okay, that's good.
I have to get my thoughts together because I have a lot of stuff going on. here, and then I want to start. It's just something that I want to start doing with all of
Yeah.
you guys. Absolutely.
And it's good.
Heck yeah. Um, and also if y'all have any information that you guys like want to include, want to flesh out more, or aspects that y'all want to kind of lead in the direction towards, let me know and we'll definitely collaborate on that. You're definitely gonna need a
How's
couple of
show?
days to take a break because this is gonna take some thought. But
It's quite the doozy.
It's a good.
in 2 weeks, we will come back to that. I'm very, very in 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Okay.
So that is going to be August. They're not calculating. August 20th.
Cool.
Yeah. So we will start next session with Ruana Eastwing leaving and the group of you guys getting back to the villa. There's so many things that he knows that y'all don't, and y'all know that he doesn't.
I really want to know what would have happened if I just didn't lie. But like, fuck, that like Devlin wouldn't do that.
Absolutely.
And in that moment, I think Devlin would have spilled the beans no matter what. Devlin isn't that deceitful of a person.
Right.
Like he can't fucking be like he can't play deep cover against somebody he like really really likes.
Yeah, absolutely. Um,
Devlin was probably the worst person to
definitely-
romance her.
That person, you know, who else is gonna do it?
You know, that's a good point.
Yeah.
He's pretty slutty.
she sees like the innocence in you, like
Yeah.
the sweetness, like whenever she says like the formality, like she could, I think that in character, it's Devlin putting up a front to feel like he is seeming more competent than he is.
Yeah, that's definitely what he's doing.
And she sees through it a little bit, but she doesn't know him well enough to know for sure.
Yeah.
And so she was like feeling, I think that she definitely felt like she wanted to get closer
Yeah.
and feel and get to know him more.
Also,
And
his
that is now being put off, but that was what she was trying to go for.
oh, definitely. And also, on top of that, his previous marriage was like low key, like a celebrity marriage. So he was like,
Yeah.
he had real feelings for this woman. In his old marriage, it was just kind of like they were kind of like forced together
Right.
almost by like the pressure of like society and like gossip and whatever.
What was her name?
His ex-wife,
Yeah.
above table, Willow Ravalia.
Devilo.
Yes.
Willow Devilo.
Wait, did Alex share that with you? Oh,
Before Briar was ever even a concept of a thing, I told Mercury a lot about your back.
about my backstory, yeah, she was a bard in like a band, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was definitely like,
It's great about separating what your character versus what you know, though. So I trust you.
oh, I despise metagaming, so
I-
I try to be like as oblivious as possible.
I see it. You guys do great. All right, so great session, guys. Y'all have a lovely night. We'll reconvene in 2 weeks. This was great.
Bye, Viv.
Bye, Vivian.
Good night, friends.
We love you. Sleep tight.
Bye.
Paige got her stuff.
Paige,
Paige got her stuff.
she's about
I knew. I was like, as soon as she asked, like, "Where's Paige?" I was like, "Going to get her stuff."
she has
Paige. Fucking Christ! I haven't been. Someone give me a ride process. Like, right
Which direction is that?
that way. I'm turning.
I'm landing on left.
Are you?
I'm turning right, so it might make more sense to go.
I'm really mesh. My car's a mess up.
All the best, Alex. Nice job, Alex. It's so incredible.
Hell yeah, you as well. Y'all have been safe. See y'all.